Hello guys and welcome to another Elder Scrolls Legends video. So you wanted to see a bit of a more aggressive mage deck. So here comes an action mage that I just built today. Going against the battle mage. Definitely want to start with some minions here, because the battle mage might also be going very aggressive. All the cards in the deck just have the purpose to push more damage in the face or draws you more cards. So a pretty aggressive deck overall, sometimes a bit unreliable, but all in all it is working decently. Against the battle mage that could push a charge minion, we will play the Crystal Tower Crafter on the right. Normally you start with the minions on the left in most cases, but here not. You can then play Nice Spike next turn, pushing the Crystal Tower Crafter to 3-3, there comes the Daggerfall Mage. Don't see an execute would be very fine here. Ooh, look at that. What a top deck. We only ran 2 executes here. So Daggerfall Mage is gone, 4 more on the face. The execute was high advantage in both ways. We can clear the Daggerfall Mage without giving him any extra cards, and the Crystal Tower Crafter is getting stronger. He is now using a lightning bolt on it, but we're fine with that. We have cleared the first rune, so we can play the Eastmarch Crusader here, drawing another card. Brutal Ashlander, so let's drop that as well. He's playing a big creature now. We have the Piercing Javelin, so he can still push 5 damage. Like the Bannerman. So that is definitely getting killed by the Piercing Javelin. But first, let's hit him in the face. You see a huge gap between the 5 Magicka slot and then the 9 Magicka slot where we play the Supreme Atromancer. The Atromancer is just a backup plan. Normally you will win before playing the Atromancer, but sometimes you're missing a few points of damage and then the opponent is stalling with some guards. The Atromancer then can help you a lot. So he just killed the Brutal Ashlander without triggering the effect because of the Earthbound Spinner. Let's see, playing the Navigator here first might be a good idea. Maybe we find some decent spell, that's not the case. The Navigator will draw you an action card in around 40% of the cases. We have around 20 action cards in the deck. Gonna play that Spike at first, maybe we find Firebolt here. Dark Rift is also fine, more damage in the face. And he will most likely not be able to clear the support card. We're pushing him now down to 12 already. We will push definitely more damage next turn. Either with the Dark Rift or the Navigator. Here comes the Harpy. So we need to use the Executor on the Breton. Also got a Cunning Ally. Hopefully find another Firebolt. There you go. Dark Rift hits the face, we use the Executor on the Breton. We will not play the Firebolt now, because 2 damage in the face is okay. We don't care for that at the moment, we are still at 30 life. But if we find a Hexmage on the next turn, we want to play the Firebolt then, for 2 extra damage. Also, if he's dropping a smaller creature here on the right side, we might want to use the Firebolt then on that. First one spinner clearing 3-1, another Daggerfall Mage. So, down to 28. And we could play the Telvanni here, but I really just like to play the Piercing Javelin, clearing the Daggerfall Mage, Firebolt on the Earthbound Spinner, so the Cunning Ally is still alive. We will now push him down to 8. Again, no Prophecy. Then he's down to 7. Play the Piercing Javelin. Firebolt. So the Dark Rift will push another 1 point next turn, so he's at 6. The Supreme Atromancer can push another 4. So we only need 2 more damage, so if the Cunning Ally can survive, we will win the game. Cunning Ally on his side. He is not getting a Firebolt. So that might be it. Ah, he's getting a small guard. Or rather a big guard. But still, he is nearly down. Got the soul split as well.
Elements, I summon thee.
So he's now down to 2. And if the Supreme Atromancer can stay on the board, we just need the soul split to win. And even if he's claiming the Supreme Atromancer, he still has a 5-3 to handle a 3-3 and a 5-3 on the left. There comes a concede, so that was a forced victory. Game 2, and again a Battle Mage, and I guess that's the same player as before. Possible, I guess that's the same nickname, not really sure. Ashlander, Navigator and the Telvanni Arcanist, that's a fine starting hand, a nice curve. Also getting execute. Let's start with the brutal Ashlander. So he isn't playing anything on his first turn. And we will just play the Navigator here as well. Hopefully find another action card. Not the case. Unfortunately, not getting lucky there. Daggerfall Mage, so again that's the target for the execute. And let's hit him here for 1. 3 from the Navigator, and then we can use the soul split here. Pushing more damage with the brutal Ashlander. And have 2 shards on the board that can attack next turn. So we can push 9 damage currently, that would push him already down to 13. Raiding party, so gonna kill the Shade here on the left. Navigator? Why would you do that? What's your plan? Definitely an interesting choice, he could have used both to kill the Shade. He might have something in his sleeves. So I'm gonna hit him here for another 6, he's down to 16. Play the Arcanist. Bit low in hand count at the moment. But we will be fine. We're getting another card from the Arcanist. We get the Ice Spike. What are you doing? Just a Ward Crafter? That's definitely not a strong move. Definitely not. And he's already down to 7. Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Find the Firebolt. Then let's play it on the Board Crafter. So he's definitely losing that. And even if he's killing one of the 3 2s here, we still have 9 damage in hand on the board and 6 damage in hand. Well, a nice turn. Accumulating Blast, unfortunately nothing for the face. But got a Hexmage. And that means we will play the Lightning Bolt here, push him down to 3, and next turn, Hexmage plus the Ice Spike will be another 4. And as to full, Earthbound Spinner is gone. And he's definitely not running any healing. Which means that he's just going down.
Shall we begin?
And that was even faster than game 1.
They'll never outsmart me.
GG. Well, let's try a third one. Game 3. And we're facing a Sorcerer. I've played 3 Sorcerers so far with the deck and lost all games. So apparently that is not a good matchup for the Action Mage. Definitely not. Let's replace the cards here. Well, getting the Hexmage again. Navigator, Crystal Tower Crafter. Let's see if it's working better now than the last 3 games. Not sure why we are not going pretty good against that. But you never know. Especially if that one is a Ward Sorcerer. Then there are some problems. So we could start with the Crystal Tower Crafter here, but that will be only a 2-2 at the moment, so I like to use the Navigator, hopefully finding another action card. Wow, pretty unlucky with that today. If he's playing a small creature now, well, that's a big one, that's a control Sorcerer. Then 3 in the face. Play Brutal Ashlander here. And I guess we could also play the Crystal Tower Crafter. Hitting the face and Royal Sage. Interesting choice. Everyone's getting lethal and breakthrough. Got an Ice Spike. So we are playing that, but let's hit here first for 1. And the Ice Spike, we're drawing another card. Another Brutal Ashlander. Crystal Tower Crafter is now 3-3.
There's more to come.
Away with you.
And I guess if he's playing that, he will push 8. Let's just push the Brutal Ashlander here on the left side as well. Just in case if he's dropping a guard here. Currently pushing 8 damage. We are pushing 8 too, but we have higher output with the spells that we can find. Eastmarch Crusader, another card draw. So I'm pretty happy if he's giving us more and more cards. Definitely. Another Ice Spike. Pushing below, Crystal Tower Crafter is gone. But there's another one. Let's play that. Ice Spike. Piercing Javelin, so getting rid of one of those.
Away with you.
More damage in the face. He is already down to 11. Currently have 8 damage on the board. But we could play the Hexmage, for example, and the Execute, and then we have enough damage to kill him next turn. If that's not the case, we might just play a Piercing Javelin. Just like that, there's a nice shadow, Night Shadow. And now he's not attacking. So easy play. See, we have currently 4, 5, 7. And that will be 9. So right now it's not enough. Then let's just use the Piercing Javelin here. Clear the Night Shadow. But let's hit him first.
Away with you.
There comes a Prophecy. Lightning Bolt. Killing that. That was expected. So he is at 6 then. We have 5 here. Hexmage. That will be enough. We also have the Dark Rift for another point of damage in the face. Let's use the Piercing Javelin so he's not getting any drain. Firebolt. And he can't really attack now, because if he's giving us more cards in the hand, and the chance that we will find the right card is pretty high. Camelon Sentinel. Oh, he's still attacking. That is pretty unusual. Just need to find one other spell here. That's not the case. So how do we do it? We just play the Execute on the Camelon Sentinel. With the Hexmage, we will only push 4 damage. So we can't push more at the moment. We could hit then the Windkeep Spellthought. But if we're not hitting the right targets, then the Brutal Ashlander will just be killing an unnecessary target. If we play the Ayrenn here, we can find a Piercing Javelin, Ice Spike, Ice Spike. So I would say we play the Eastmarch Crusader.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Find a piercing Javelin, that's a bit too expensive. Play the Execute. Hit the Windkeep Spellsword with the Bootlash Hammer. Okay, we're killing that. Then let's play the Slaughterfish Spawning. And hit him for 1, not getting a Prophecy. So that's 5. Why has it been an engaging hunt? So what do we have? Wow, the Great Sword. So again, no win against the Sorcerer. That's insane.